Hi everyone, it's Dr. K writing under oath. As we head back into the fall semester, I was thinking about the various forms of nonfiction. Let's start out with the autobiography. Nonfiction, of course. The autobiography is typically long. It starts with birth, life, and death. Of course, none of us have reached our death when we're writing an autobiography, but it is a history of a life and all the characters that surround it. There is the nonfiction novella, my favorite genre of the field. It reminds me of a half marathon, my favorite mile length for running. A marathon is 26 miles. A half marathon is half of that. Greatly achievable, easy to do well, and succinct. The nonfiction novella is like that. It's a cross between the autobiography and the short story. The novella involves a period in a life that surrounds specific events. A novella is typically 80 to 150 pages, whereas an autobiography can run 300 pages. The nonfiction short story is usually a slice of life, an event, and one would go deeply into that event in a perfect form, beginning, middle, and end. Everything we needed to know about the event would be condensed into the short story. There would be some major symbol which, when formed, would represent in a microcosm the macrocosm of the meaning and the theme and the tone of the event. There is a fairly new kind of nonfiction which has gone under different names. One is flash nonfiction, brief nonfiction. And these titles reflect a nonfiction form that runs about 2 to 3 pages, sometimes 1 page. And it too surrounds an event in life that is condensed into one scene, usually. And the scene is so compact, it's like condensing a file to send through the internet. And when that file gets to the other end and it's opened, it spatters out, blossoms out into the universe of understanding, reading, epiphany. A form that many of you might like to try. It should be highly structured and its outline should be specific, as well as the bulleted details. It will involve a very specific structure. It will involve scene construction, or scene-by-scene construction. If the character is going to move from a room to the outside or drive in a car, the movement will be the vehicle of the plot to move one event to another. Flash nonfiction. Try it. 2 pages at most, but make sure that you guide its design by having a map. There is an online journal called Brevity, and Brevity publishes these brief nonfictions. So we'll meet again soon and talk about brief nonfiction in practice. Thanks for listening, everyone. Dr. K, writing under oath.